Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to part 3 of the HarnMaster coverage slash character creation. We're going to be doing the combat profile. First two we covered, well, why not? You can call it the front side of the character sheet. The character profile. We did the birth, the family, the appearance, the physical personality traits. Touched on the skills, did a couple as an example. I took the liberty of filling out a few more just to save the tedium and boredom of it. I mean, watching character creation of any rule set is kind of but at least it gives you an idea, a feel for what one may be getting into. Hopefully everyone is doing well. As you can tell, I'm a little stuffed up, and I may reach over and hit the mute from time to time. I might be still coughing, but recovery's there. It's done. I'm better. I just have the lingering. So I apologize. Hopefully those who watch are in good health and spirits. Okay, we're going to do this combat profile. You have your initiative, which is, as I said, it's skill, which is kind of neat. It's also a morale type. Well, let me see here. It ends up being somewhat similar to morale as far as the enemy is concerned more than the player characters, because unless the player characters actively want to run off, they're going to stay and fight. But if you use initiative with the enemy, it may come with a result of they may flee. They may actually go into almost like a rage or a berserk state. They may, be normal, hold their ground, or I believe the other one is they might choose to parlay. I can't find it here real quick. I'm sorry. My apologies. Yes. It might be here. It might not be. If I can't find it, I can't find it. Injuries, missile combat. Okay, we're not going to go through all this stuff. So, I'm going to fill out the combat profile. In their rules, 1 inch is 5 feet, or 25 millimeters equals 150 centimeters, which equals 1.5 meters if you're using any kind of scale for miniatures or mapping. That's just pretty much standard fare. We have the combat profile. We have our endurance, which is calculated just as, if you look at the condition skill, it's basically your strength, stamina, and will. Add those 3, divide by 3, round to the nearest. There's your endurance. Mine is an 11. Yep, strength, stamina, and will. Move. Every character has movement. They state that the number of hexes a character can move in one combat turn. Move equals agility for humans. That's in parentheses. And is subject to physical penalty, encumbrance, you're hurt, etc. No brainer. Now, I do like this alternate rule, this optional rule here. Move can be generated with a 3d6 roll for humans. Again, I'm not sure why it says for humans, and doesn't say for the Sindarin or the ads, the elves and the dwarves. As Demir and the Sindarin. Let's see, real quick, just out of curiosity, because I do have both of those. Kingdom of Elves and the Dwarven Kingdom. There's probably something in here. Gosh, this stuff is great looking. It really is. These maps. This is a collection of different stuff I've gotten over the years that's concerned as it mirrors the kingdom. And you can just put it together so niftily. So I don't see anything that catches my eye immediately about. Okay, we have clans, nice. Anyways, move. Yeah, the move generation optional rule, I do like that. Can be generated with a 3d6 roll. But they do state, it is stated that it should not be more than 4 points above or below your agility. So my agility is a 13, so I can have a move of no greater than 17, no less than 9. I dig it. Rather than just agility 13, move 13, you might be able, a little more agility, you just might be good at running, good at moving around, a little better, or a little slower. Dodge, that is agility times 5, and it is a trainable skill. I like it. Now your load, that's the weight of items worn and carried. From what I've seen and read in here so far, I've been going over this fairly thoroughly. I haven't really seen any other thing that deals with adding to this total weight of this load factor outside of armor and weapons. There's no real listing for cost of like mundane items, torches, or large or small sacks, or just mundane stuff. I have not seen it. So there's nothing that I've seen that, whatever. Our weapons, and I figured this character, being a hide worker, he would also know how to hunt. You got to get your hide, your leather, your fur, etc. I picked up hunting as a skill, weather lore, survival, and cookery, because you're probably going to cook what you hunt, trap, etc. So he's going to know how to use a bow, he's going to know how to use a knife, and he's going to have a staff as far as combat skills and weapons. Again, everything is skill based. So I want to use this bow. I got 26%, 28, miss. Now this is based unmodified. I haven't really added anything to it. I'm sure. So bow, knife, staff. We'll fill this in. There's the weight, weapon quality, all the fun stuff. So, right here, and I got a knife here. We're going to do knife. Okay. Weight for the knife. 1. Weapon quality. 10. A/D. Attack defense. 5/0. HM. There is a dot. HM is hand mode penalties. Hand mode penalties. All weapons except blows and blowguns can be used one-handed. There's no bonus for two-handed use, but some weapons are penalized when used one-handed. Like a maul. I mean, that's a heavy duty thing. You want to use a maul one-handed, you're going to be at a -20. Okay, back to knife. Okay, the BEP. This is the different forms of impact. Blunt, edged, and point. The blunt is 0. The edged is 1. And the pokey, the pierce, the point is 4. Now, AML and DML. Attack mastery level, defensive mastery level. Not going to do that yet. Because once we figure out our load, the total weight, we'll have our encumbrance penalty figured out. Then we would apply it to these two numbers. I know, crunchy. But once this is all done, I believe the next step in this series, I'll do a little mock combat, mock melee / maybe, well, I'll include a ranged thing just to throw it in there. Okay, staff. Weight 4. Weapon quality 11. 20/15 on the attack. Defense. HM. Okay, -10. If I wanted to use this staff one-handed, that'd be at a -10. That's in your percentile, your total attack and defensive mastery level. 4 for the blunt / dot for edged / dot for pointed. Dot is pretty much 0. I could have wrote a 0, but I didn't. Again, not going to finish calculating those. Now the bow, I'm going to go with a short bow. Short bow, the weight is 2. Weapon quality 10. 5/5, which I'm going to write that lightly because I believe this is a little bit different. HM is, well, NA. You can't use it one-handed. Well, I mean, if you wanted to smack someone with the short bow, it is a 1 / and then / and I believe the bow is under missile combat. Yeah, short bow. it has different impacts for different ranges. If I were to use the short bow at short distance, which would be 20 hexes away, anywhere from 1 to 20 hexes away, the effective impact would be a 6. Medium, 21 to 40 hexes. Impact is 5. Long, 41 to 80 hexes. 4. Extreme, 81 to 160 hexes. 3. Effective impact. But also the short range, you don't get a plus or a minus to your attack. Medium range, minus 20. Long range, minus 40. Extreme range, minus 80. Woof. And then there's some size modifiers for targets. Just gives an idea for what's going on there. I have these weights. So my weapons, 4, 6, 7. Put that right there. Armor. No, I didn't figure out this fella's. I did name this character. Selvos Minkad. Selvos Minkad. Just picked 2 names off the map. Threw them down there. Sounded neat. Now the armor in this, I do like this because there are hit locations in combat that are determined fairly randomly. So they have, skull, face, neck, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, hand, thorax, abdomen, hip, groin, thigh, knee, calf, and foot. Different areas of coverage, different armors do so. I am going to say that this guy, that Selvos, what the heck, he lucked out. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure. But he's going to have ring armor, and he's going to have a hauberk. So the armor clothing, I'm going to put ring, hauberk, material, ring. Armor quality is always at a 0. If it were to be a better quality, it would be 1, 2, 3. Whether it's magical or just more of a master craft, better craftsmanship. So armor quality is in 0. The weight, being ring hauberk, weight is 26.4. And yes, the decimals you do keep those because I could have had something or other that was a 1.7 or whatever, and they add up. So my armor, I'm going to put 26.4. I'm not going to worry about items or gear. Like I said, I have not seen it in here. I'm sure you could, with a little common sense, figure, okay, a knife is a 1, so why wouldn't a torch be a 1? So you have 5 torches. That adds 5 to the weight. But not doing it. We're just going to do the armor and the weapon. So right now I'm at 33.4, right? 33.4. Yes, 26.4 plus 7. 33.4. I don't. All right, now here's the penalties. I do not have any injury levels, no fatigue levels. The universal is A plus B. Don't have that. we're going to do this encumbrance real quick. Get that out of the way. Encumbrance equals load divided by endurance. 33.4 divided by 11. 3. 3.3. 3, I believe, or 3 point. I'm certain that's a rounding down to 3, not up to a 4, as far as the numbers go. Now, basically what that is for every point of an encumbrance penalty, or every point of all these penalties when added up, but right now I only have the encumbrance. For every point, it's times 5. That is the percentage of a penalty that's will be applied here. And any other skills that would, that's not pure, I would say, sheer brain power. Now, injury or fatigue, I would rule that, those would go to the purely mental skills, trying to concentrate over the pain or the fatigue or both, exhaustion, whatever. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay, sorry about that. Ring Hobberk. Coverage. It's pretty extensive. Pretty extensive. And you know what? I'm going to give them a... See, there's the 0.8. That would take me up 1. Now, I'm just going to go with the Ring Hobberk for now. Let's get this figured out. Ring Hobberk covers forearms. Ring Hobberk. Hubert, whatever. Covers the elbow. Upper arm. And shoulder. Okay. Because you can have it says compound leather, so I can have a purchase a leather cap. Different armor, different protective qualities. I put leather gloves, so I put leather for hand, or cloth mittens, or whatever it may be. All right, we cover thorax, ring, Burke. It's detailed, yeah. Abdomen, hip, groin, thigh. Okay, right to here. Plus, I kind of like this. In a way, well, I do like it. Well, in a way. See what else is exposed now. You're like, uh-oh. Yikes. I need something from my skull, my face, my neck. I need something on my hands, knees, calves, and foots. So, I'm not barefoot. No one's running around barefoot. So I'm going to say, well, the heck with it. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna have this guy. We'll sell this. He's gonna start off pretty decent. He's also gonna have some knee boots, leather, and some leather gauntlets. Okay, leather. Leather is the material. Armor quality 0. Okay, knee boots are 3.8. See, here we go. And the leather gauntlets are 0.8. See that? That adds up. That adds up. So my armor, I'm going to have to adjust that. I'm going to change that. This whole thing's getting changed. Whoopsie. That's all right. That's all right. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. For now. Okay. 629. 1.6 is 30.6 plus 0.4. We're doing 31. 31. Even. 31 and 7. 38. 38 divided by 11. Oh. Right? Yeah. 38 divided by 11. That might be a rounding up type. Maybe. Oh, my brain's all. Nope, it's still rounding down. Still a 3. Not bad. All this armor quality is 0. All right, we need leather, yeah. What another gauntlets? Yeah. Okay. Now, again, delicious. Let's go here. Now the material, the armor protective values. Okay. The ring hauberk. The ring's going to start. Ring and scale includes leather base. Okay. Ring. Blunt. 3. Everywhere. There's ring. We put a 3. Edge. 6. Pointy. 4. And fire. 3. I believe the fire also covers. I think it's kind of almost an elemental type protection, not just fire, and maybe even a bit of a magical. I'm not quite sure. Armor aspects. We'll look through real quick. Body parts, compound layer, other armor types, armor encumbrance, armor damage. All right. Anyways, now we're going to leather. Leather gauntlets. 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 3. 2, 4, 3, 3. Yep. Okay. So that's covered. That's done. I don't have anything over my skull, my face, or my neck. I mean, I could really, do this fella to the hilt, but whatever. Now, again, sorry. Now, here we go. Now I did all this. Got my encumbrance. That's why I waited for this. Go back up to, I'm going to worry about the bow because it varies. Actually, I'm going to put C, combat, what is it? I think it's 16. Yep. 16. There we go. There's the note. So the ranges are different. So the everything's a little different for that. But with the knife, okay, we'll go to the front here. My skill with the knife is at 45%. So, knife actually attack gives you a bonus because of the weapon, the nature of the weapon itself, is it gives you a bonus of 5%. So I'm at 50%. However, I have the encumbrance of 3, so I'm subtracting 15%. So my total attack mastery is 35. Defensive, there is no bonus or penalty to defend with the knife. So my defensive would be 30. Okay, see how that works, kids? Staff, same thing. Attack, 20. Defense, 15 with the staff. But I subtract 15 due to encumbrance. So we'll go 5 and 0. So my staff, which is on the front here, 24%. Kind of crappy. So 24 with an actual plus 29 for attack. And defensive is 24. Now I can do the bow. Have it be the base. So I don't know why there's 5 defensive. 5. I don't. So my bow is at 26. So I'll write it in 26. Uh-oh. What is it? 9. Holy crap, he's horrible in his armor with his bow. But hey, whatever. Again, see combat 16, so that very well may change. And I didn't put any extra points or anything into this. It doesn't say you have to put in the points before you determine everything and figure everything out, so you might, because I have 5 still here, and I have 5 for actual attributes because I took the medical and the psyche rolls, and those give you bonus points for here. You have 5 skill development points. I think that's what they're called. Maybe not. So I have yet to do that. So maybe I'll pour 5 into bow. Boom. And then whatever the bow uses, I'm sure it's eye, dex, strength. Maybe I think those 3. Well, maybe I'll throw something into strength and something into eye, something into dex, or maybe I'll. So that would be a suggestion. I don't recall reading anything that said you could not distribute those points in that manner at this point in the character creation process. Yeah, there's the basics of the combat profile. That stuff's figured out. I didn't read off the prices for costs for this because I again, just kind of going through this easy peasy, so to say. Not going to worry about coinage. I'm certain this is a medieval, authentic type setting. Rules reflecting this as well. So you're starting coinage, I'm sure you're fairly broke, fairly poor, not too well off, unless you roll something under a noble or son of a noble or daughter of a noble, whatever type of lineage, family background, and get a bonus. But outside of that, I'm certain. Yeah, that's that of that. I will do installment 4. We will do a mock combat. I have another character I've worked on here. He's got practically nothing, but this one was a little more authentic on the fact that the money's the loot. He's got a leather cap. And the cloth, something or other that only covers his shoulders, thorax, and abdomen. Probably a cape, tunic, something like that. So, yeah, this guy, Selvos, is a little more kick butt than this other fella, but I will pit the two against each other in the next installment. Again, in a mock kind of combat, I'll do the ranged, see how that works out, and then we'll actually do melee. We'll do both of those and see how it pans out. See the luck of the rolls and the still see who overcomes who. Well, I'm sure Selvos, just for the fact he's got more armor, better armor. You never know though. Something might happen. Might get some critical successes, critical failures on the rolls, the versus rolls. And somebody may just end up surprisingly kick butt. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing. I believe the last time I checked, there was two subscribers away from getting the 100 mark, which that's awesome. I would have never thunk it. I would have thought, it would be me and my 5 knucklehead buddies and maybe, a couple curiosities. But I'm up to 98. Wow. That's fantastic. That really is. I'm blessed. I thank everyone. I hope everyone, your health as well, physical, mental, emotional, financial, all of it. I hope you guys are thriving, guys and gals. I hope you folks are thriving genuinely. I really do. All right, I'm out of here. I appreciate it. God bless.